Mute yourself.
I do it every single fucking time. Look. Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Twitter.
Hey, Instagram.
Hi, YouTube. Hello. Yes, hello, everybody who's watching. How are you guys tonight?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm wonderful. How are y'all?
Everybody.
Wonderful.
Ready for tomorrow, actually, for me, because I'm going to the beach.
You're going to the beach. Everybody is going to the beach.
Yes.
What's at the beach?
What's the beach? Come on. Join the party.
Where you going? You going with yourself? You going by yourself? You going by yourself?
One of my good friends' birthdays. Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day when we was young, dumb, and full of stuff. So,
a little fun in the sun.
Did you say that he's going to have his legs in the air or he's going to have somebody else's legs in the air? Which one was that?
Oh, that's not one like Raphael. That's not, no. See, we're sophisticated.
Yeah.
Sophisticated?
We're sophisticated. We like to dine and wine.
I know that's right.
Drinking.
Yes.
Oh, you drink so.
Tamika, what are you drinking, honey, over there? What are you drinking?
I am drinking Angry Orchard.
Okay.
The apple crisp.
I love that brand.
Okay, yeah.
Wonderful though. It tastes like a carbonated apple juice almost. I love it.
Okay.
Love it.
I like cider juice. I love because it tastes more like cider.
Like cider, yeah, like an apple cider. Yep. Yep.
It's the good cider taste.
Man.
That's like the only beer that I can really drink.
Right, exactly. And you see how I'm drinking it, so
yes.
Still look good.
Down the road, I like beer more, but right now, that's about the only brand I can actually tolerate.
So.
Okay. Des, what are you drinking over there?
Okay, I am drinking a little bit of
Whitney.
He make sure that with a little excuse me. Let's not be rude. Let's not be rude. Okay, let's not do that today.
Let's not be rude.
Let's not. It's a little pink Whitney Lee with a little what is that? Watermelon Mountain Dew and some Ocean Spray. What was that? Ocean Spray grapefruit juice.
I'm gonna need you to start naming your drinks.
Please just give it a name. Please just give it a name.
Just
okay, well, this name is gonna be
the Fruit Twist.
Fruit Twist.
Fruit Twist, yeah.
I like it.
Real fast, I'm just sipping on a little mimosa tonight. Okay. So
real simple.
Nothing too special. Nothing too special.
I am Dr. Peppering it out tonight because once again I'm on call for work. The hospitals might be calling my name tonight, so I'm enjoying a good old Dr. Pepper cherry Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
One of your faves.
Well, guys, just to let you guys know, if you haven't noticed, do you notice anything in my background? I know you really can't see it like that, but do you notice anything in my background?
We do. We see Janet.
You see Janet? And if you guys really can't see Janet, the picture looks just like this right here, okay? Yes, honey. Yes.
Your man's not back there to this time. I don't see him.
Oh. Huh? What you say?
Oh, that's nothing about Raphael and your man and
No, he's not here, unfortunately, but it's okay though.
Don't do that.
Has always been the only one of us who's always had a live audience.
Long story.
We have a fan that is watching and cannot comment, and so they're commenting to me. So I'll just relay the messages to you guys.
Awesome. Speaking to everybody who's watching right now, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that tonight's show, you can take something from it. And we hope that you can apply it to your everyday life. And we hope that if you are having a not so good night, day, afternoon, or evening, we hope that we can uplift you and bring that out into the sunshine.
Yes, and have a great night.
Yes, honey. Yes. So, okay, we do got to say the subscribe thing. So make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are commenting. Make sure you guys are sharing. Sharing is caring, okay?
Yeah, share.
Say, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your guppy goldfish. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, talk to the guppy. Talk to the guppy. The guppy deserves love too.
I think so too. I think so. I definitely think so. I definitely think so. So, guys, moving on to our first topic. What do we have first?
What's going on, Devontae?
Topics. Let's just say, a quick prayer for DMX. Apparently, he's yet fighting, for his life, and they're holding several visuals and things for him. So we just want to send out into the universe positive thoughts and prayers, headed his way, for him and his family and close loved ones. So
absolutely,
yes,
absolutely. Didn't he live here in South Carolina at one point in time?
He's from South Carolina.
He lived here.
Yeah,
so it's pretty cool.
So I've been talking here lately,
So the fan says to say hi, and that she supports all of us. This is my mom, y'all.
Aww. Hey, cousin.
Hello.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hi, Mom. Go ahead. So, what's going on, Devontae? What we got, baby? Break it down. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
Yes. She's giving us candy tonight.
Let's talk about one of those fun topics tonight.
Okay.
We all love our privacy, but we also love our family and our friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But speaking of their privacy, how do y'all feel about people just popping up at your house unexpectedly?
No.
Open that door.
I know you lying. You ain't came to my house and ain't tell me you been coming.
That's how exactly I'm looking at the door like.
And it won't get answered. It will not get answered. It will not.
I don't like that.
It will not. Believer.
I don't like that.
Before you pop up, and it might not be down the road.
That part, cousin.
It might be down the road. Because if you down the road, you gave me a time, to straighten up or get myself together or put my company out,
Yeah.
Put your company out. Oh.
You just
you never know.
I agree with that.
I might be shaving my booty. Why is you showing up at my house?
I may be in the middle of folding up all my clothes, honey. This will be my wash day. Some people have their cleaning day and their wash day. And clothes just be everywhere until you just get to it. You can't just come back ding dong. Hey girl, I'm here.
Well,
if you pop up
I love to pop up.
I'm be out the.
I'm not gonna lie. I love to pop up.
What you say about that?
If you pop up at my house unexpectedly, I'm be at the blinds like this.
Well, see, I would just walk on in. Because
I know you lying.
I know you lying because you come to my house and my door unlocked. You call yourself walk in, and I promise you, yes.
That's ground.
That'll be the last door you walk in unannounced.
I know that's right.
I promise you.
Ground.
I will say, well, honey, I called, nobody answered.
I'm sorry. These are not the Steve Urkel days. These are not the Steve Urkel days where you can just walk in. No,
not Steve Urkel days. I have a set of keys. So I use my key to get on in to make sure you were okay.
Well, see, that's why
I called and you didn't answer.
That's why I don't give out keys. That's the exact reason why I don't give out keys. Because people think that they can come anytime, day and night, any holiday, anytime they sick and out and everything, need a few dollars.
Right.
No. You're not about to come up here and raid my cabin, in my refrigerator. Just out
lying.
You're not be sitting up on my couch watching my good old
Goldilocks looking behind.
Oh no.
Goldilocks
on my toilet.
When is it okay to give a significant other a key? Go ahead, Des.
When they start paying rent.
Oh.
Yes. No, the question was, when is it okay to give a significant other the key?
When they start paying rent.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with that.
Until then, you don't come in here when you choose to. I'm sorry, Daddy. You're not Daddy until you make Daddy moves. Okay.
See, even if you're paying rent and everything, because sometimes that's like the sugar daddy status, or the cougar mama thing. Whatever, I forgot what the sugar mama, still sugar mama and everything. Because they still might be paying your bills. But I mean that I'm getting my place. So you got to be on the least the mortgage or something.
There's got to be moves being made.
I feel that.
There's got to be moves being made. We can't just be boyfriend, girlfriend, or boyfriend, girlfriend.
She's all willy-nilly.
Popping up in here anytime you choose to. No, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of taking applications. See, until you have this on, you're in the middle of taking applications, baby. You are bobbing and weaving through different employees, honey, trying to figure out which one is going to be your top management position. And when you find that one that is going to be that top management position, then and only then do you give him the full keys to the store.
That's true.
And there are business hours. We have business.
I'm just saying.
You're not about to sit up here and be coming just all random hours of the day and night. Because like I was about to say, some of us, it's a process to get looking good. So you probably and 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm good in the middle of my sleep and I'm all
Well, if my significant other gave me the key, I'm definitely going over there, when I want to, because he gave me the key. And if I have a hunch that a suspicion of something, you don't talk to me all day. I'm gonna be in there like,
hold on. Well, wait though.
I'm not ringing no doorbell. I ain't ringing nothing, honey. I'm taking the key, locking it, honey, walking my ass up in the house, walking into that bedroom and saying, "What you doing?"
Just random.
What you doing?
Just
you haven't returned not one phone call nor text message. So what you in here doing?
Hello. Oh, you was asleep. Oh, you was just asleep. I'm sorry, man. Go sleep.
The whole day?
That's why you
all day long though. Yeah.
Well, exactly.
I can sleep the day away. Like I said, I can sleep. Look, you're not about to walk up in my house when I'm in the middle of a good nap. Because like I said, some of us do not sleep pretty. Some of us do not.
It's okay.
Look, it's a special person for you to wake up in the morning and everything. You got a good drool line going down there.
Listen, y'all, no lie. When I first met my wife, the first time we ever stayed the night together, I promise y'all, I set an alarm to get up early in the morning so I could fix my face and make sure that she did not wake up to this beast. I am not kidding.
That's me. That's me.
But you know what?
My mom says she loves y'all, but it's cougar time to go to bed.
We love you too, cousin. We love you too, cousin.
But yeah, honey, I got up to make sure that beauty did not have to see this beast. It'd be real in the morning.
That's why you got to really love somebody for you to wake up, just out that sleep and the sun that hit your face and everything. You got that drool line, you got that line going
on. I'm telling you. You got the pillow line hang on your side of your face. You just look like face and
boring. Good morning. Pretty and comfortable like this.
Well, how do y'all take to morning kisses? That goes into morning kisses too. Like,
oh no, there's levels to that. There's levels to it.
I kiss my wife in the morning. Yeah. Now,
Yes.
When we first started dating,
no.
It's on the cheek.
But what if they woke you up with the morning kiss with the breath? Not being.
Their breath?
With the breath not being freshened. Yeah, it's okay.
She knew not to do that. She knew not to do that. Again, I will wake up early in the morning enough so I can make sure I get the mind, put my little,
get the hair done, and then quickly lay back down.
You need to go brush
like
your
you went to
teeth
sleep
first
like
and
you did
then
last
wake me
night.
up. Because what you're doing is okay for my morning breath, but you don't need to put your morning breath on me. Okay, because I didn't agree to that.
Yeah. No, I did not.
Oh my gosh!
What you're saying is it's okay that you're accepting my morning breath because I'm asleep, so I ain't had a chance to get right. But if you gonna wake me up,
but you did not give me the option.
Get yourself right first, and then wake me up. Both of us have a morning breath. That's to start a fire.
Not a fire.
This house going up.
Not the Dragon Slayer.
That poor bedroom. Well, for me, it really wouldn't matter. Because, I mean, it depends on how long we've been dating.
You just want to be kissed. Just say it. You just want to be kissed. You just want to be kissed. You just want to be. You just want somebody's tongue all up and down in your mouth.
Look at me.
Just say it.
No, I don't mind sticking my tongue down their mouth and choking them.
Okay, Freddie.
What? I'm very dominant.
You dominant? I can't picture you being dominant.
You're not dominant.
You dominant?
What?
I can't picture you being dominant.
Why?
Who you dominating? Who you dominating?
Who have I date? I'm very aggressive with stuff. I literally am aggressive.
Hey, Kenyatta. Look, Kenyatta says, Mika, are you back to the creamy crack and Cousin Lolly? Your face is big. Thank you, boo. Thank you, baby.
First off, no, I am not back to the creamy crack. My hairdresser, Calvin Smith, shouts out. This is just a blowout, bro. This is just... This is no creamy crack. I can prove it's not creamy crack. The back.
Yes. Let me read the comments real fast, guys. Denzel, he says, I love you guys. Denzel Nurse says, take plenty of beach pictures. Tati Richardson says, hey, Lala, love you too, boo. And drinks look good, she says. Kirsten Benton, Lala, hey, baby. Denzel, he says, ew, I don't need that picture. And then Denzel also says more like hoish. And Kiana, she says, you're welcome. Oh, he did that. And then Denzel says, wait, that's Tamika's natural hair. Yes, but don't come for my cousin like that, honey. We have some good hair in our family. Thank you. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Honey. Oh, before we move on, guys, Rebel on ABC, our cousin Lex Scott is a part of that show. She was on the show tonight at 10 p.m. through 11 p.m. So make sure you guys, you okay?
Sorry. Interruption.
So make sure you guys watch every Thursday at 10 p.m. ABC. It's called Rebel. So you will see her in there.
Okay. Shout out to Lexi.
Yes, honey. Shout out to Lexi.
While I got Kenyatta, y'all remember the shirt that I had on, the one that said melanin and had the lips and had the dripping?
Yes.
The girl behind it. Shouts out to Kenyatta.
Shout out to you, boo.
She doing her thing. Man, listen. The girl made a mirror that, like, it looks like a mirror at first, and then when you like touch it to turn it on, it's a picture of her and her husband.
Oh,
but it's still lit up behind it. It's so adorable. It's like
that's beautiful.
It was so adorable. I was like, oh my god,
that's beautiful.
Everything. So shouts out to Designs by KT. Get your paraphernalia, your stuff, whatever you want. Get anything personalized, whatever you want personalized on whatever you want get personalized on. Do your thing.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I'm so proud of all my family who's doing big things.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Big things and doing it. Let's talk about this ESPN Paul Pierce no longer being on there. How do y'all feel about
a mess.
Okay, so Paul Pierce, he was caught on his Instagram live.
Not caught.
Well,
wait,
did.
Wait. You gotta read the comment. Thanks, sis. I want to do you guys a shirt with the show logo on it. Just need you guys' sizes.
Oh, yes, honey. I would love that. That would be
awesome. I'll get everybody's sizes for you, Kenyatta, and I'll send it over to you, and we'll go from there.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead and continue.
Yes. So
start throwing them out to the crowd, like watch the LED show. Watch.
So Paul Pierce, he was on Instagram Live, and there were strippers. He was, smoking a little, and everything in his live, and ESPN. I guess is a part of Disney, correct? Disney don't play that. So, they pretty much said, you know what, you're gone. And Shaq is actually having a good time with it because he's actually laughing at the fact that he got fired. Really? Yeah. Shaq is actually having fun with that right now. But I think if you know that you are a personality on such a hit program, I would say, because ESPN is loved by all the men pretty much. So if you know that you're on a big program like that, why would you do that in your private life? Why would you want to go live like that?
Let me say this.
Maybe keep that private.
Maybe he thought that he had made his live.
It don't matter. Private. You got to be careful. You are a personality.
Here's the thing. Okay, it's ESPN. And yes, I'm not for sure if Disney partners with them or if Disney actually owns ESPN. So that's what we have to actually look into. But with that being said, it's ESPN. It is I'm not going to say it's strictly a man-based network and everything, because yes, there are women there as well. And,
there's women, but mostly men, yeah.
But it is mostly a men's network. Not only that, but it's a sports network.
Yeah. Okay?
And what is one of the things that almost every football, basketball player, baseball player, they're big into script clubs, partying, drinking, smoking, things of that nature.
So that comes along with it.
For that to be on his live and everything. I mean, me personally, I
didn't expect anything else.
But what if your child followed him and your child seen that?
No. That, to me, that goes into your parenting. You allow your child to watch. That has nothing to do with your child actually just following them. Now, if you think this personality is a little bit too grown for your child, then that goes into your house. But for you to actually put that on to him because your child saw that, that's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. You like your child watch. That's like that's like if you allow your child to watch what Kim Kardashian used to do.
Right.
That used to be
Kim Kardashian is selling panties along with ice cream.
What now?
Well, also Kim Kardashian also appears to be. But like I said, I don't see the issue with it and everything. I mean, because it comes with the territory. Now, do you need to be careful what you put on social media? Yes, you do.
Of course.
But if you just put into perspective, the only thing you saw was a party.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you saw was a party. And parties have drinks, smoke, sometimes strippers.
Yeah.
Sometimes all four.
That's all. I mean, I didn't personally watch it. I'm only hearing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's, to me, that's the only thing I saw. Was a
no, I didn't see that it was a problem. It would be different if this man was on work hours, if he was promoting the NBA while doing all of this.
Yes.
This man was not doing anything but living his life and going, you know what I'm saying, doing the exact same thing that probably 90% of his counterparts that he worked with.
I mean, come on. I mean, and on not only that and everything, yes, the world is slowly moving towards equality, but let's keep it real. Another one of his co-counsels had done this, and their skin tone was a few shades lighter. It would have been a slap on the wrist.
It would have been a slap on the wrist.
Not have let's take it down, something like that to let things cool down. But they've been right back, but they would not have lost their contract.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, like I said, things are moving slowly moving towards equality. But if you really pay attention, when we do something that causes any type of shame or negativity towards our careers, something like that, automatically we're out the door. But
yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
You know,
so well, hopefully Paul Pierce will bounce back.
Have said how many radio personalities? How many white radio personalities have said something, and they say something like, "Oh, it's just my opinion." I mean, that was
right.
Well, Charlamagne gets away with it all the time on the Breakfast Club.
I love Charlamagne.
Me too.
And also, it's one of those things. Charlamagne doesn't take it too far sometimes. Like
sometimes he can't cross a line.
He does.
You know,
he come from Wendy. He come from Wendy Williams. Yes.
Yeah. He is a product of his environment.
Yeah.
Yes, he comes from Wendy, honey. So,
I mean, I wish him the best and everything, and hopefully he can bounce back from this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
I mean, is a good guy. Like if he would have said, you know, I'm out here, you know, with the girls, and we about to get elfed up, and you know, and he really just like he posting pics and and that'll be different. But no, this was Instagram Live and everything. I mean, come on. How many? I mean,
all of these opinions nowadays.
Singers and movie stars have we seen on their Instagrams or their Facebook Live?
How many movie stars have we seen drunk?
They're in the middle of the road.
How many movie stars got behind the wheel of a car drunk? What?
Thank you.
Exactly. And drunk.
How many times have we seen that? How many times have we seen them in the club with bottles and they're just pouring it onto the floor? Because they said,
getting into altercations.
Or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Canceled. They're not losing sponsorships. They're following. It's not dropping. Come on. Come on. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I agree too.
Gotta keep it real.
I agree. Well, guys, speaking of Disney, how do you feel about another Sister Act movie?
I am here for it.
I am here for it.
Man, I am here for it, baby. Yeah.
I hear that Tyler Perry is spearheading it. So, but
yes.
Are
they looking for people to star in it? Because
I think you have a great chance. I think you have a great chance, Tamika. You got to work it out. I
could be father so and so. I could be father McCaffrey or something.
Oh,
you are so silly.
No.
You know.
Head priest.
Okay, but the thing is, though, the thing is, would Whoopi Goldberg reprise her role as Sister Mary Clarence throughout the whole entire movie, or would she just be making an appearance in the movie to pass on the torch to the new sister?
Well, see, now here's the thing: we all grew up with Sister
Whoopi.
And we grew up with Whoopi being one of these sole main characters.
Yeah.
So for her to be like making a cameo or something in the movie or a few
it won't work for me.
Scenes, I'll say this: those of us who grew up with it might not feel it. people who are just now watching, I'm like, oh, that was a great movie. Oh my God, it was Disney. It was this, it was that. I love the singing. I love the show. I love the message behind it. But those of us who actually grew up with it was like, well, what was Whoopi at?
I think that I think that I would love for Whoopi to reprise her role throughout the whole movie as Sister Mary Clarence and take on some new kids and everything like that. But then again, I would like to see Raven Simone
In there?
To do what?
Not
to play
take,
what part? Like the nun?
Like the nun in a way.
Okay.
She could be like one of the new nuns or whatever.
Okay.
And her and Whoopi her and Whoopi together.
Are we speaking like kind of bringing in LGBTQ in it, kind of sorta to like? That's the
new living. Like that's the new way of life right now. So I mean, of course. Why not? And then Whoopi and Raven, they do have a great relationship outside of
they do.
business and everything. So, and then also Raven Simone also played Whoopi Goldberg's part in the musical back in the day. I think it was over. I think it was over in London. So it would be cool to see them two come together and do something magical. Whoopi is magical on her own in Sister Act. But it'd be cool just to catch on to like some new kids and everything and see what she do with them. But I just wish that back in the day they had a Sister Act 3 right after Sister Act 2, just to see where the kids go after that.
So, is there anybody else outside of Whoopi that y'all would like to see come back to it?
I want to see
of course, the two nuns.
Lauren. I want to see Lauren. Of course, I want to see Lauren Hill come back. She's done something with her life. Maybe her daughter is a part of now.
Maybe her daughter is a part of it. Exactly, and she don't know anything about it because she probably feels. She probably feels like her mother is against the music and all that stuff, which her mother's probably not against music.
Exactly.
And then to find out that her daughter is a part of Sister Mary Clarence's, choir. That would be so touching to see them two reunite again. That would be so touching.
I think with Lauren, one of the things she kind of puts her child into Sister Mary Clarence's class, like you need some real discipline in your life, and this is the woman to do it.
Woman to do it.
True.
I like
that. So I'm tired of talking with you. I'm tired of doing this and everything. I'm about to really show you how the real world is. I'm about to show you, some things and put her into Sister Mary Clarence's school class, whatever the case may be. So that was like Lauren was in there. They spun that in a way. I would love that.
When you talk about Sister Acts, there is a string in your heart that pulls because it's not only magical, but it also shaped all of us into who we are. I think Sister Act 2 was everybody's favorite because they had the kids in there that related to each and every one of us. You had your rebels, you had your sweethearts, you had your I'm not gonna do this, that type of vibe. And you just saw how she shaped everybody. And then that song, if you want to go somewhere, if you want to be somebody, you got to wake up and pay attention. Exactly. And pretty much the whole movie is saying you can do anything you want to do as long as you put your mind and your heart and soul into it. There's a part in Sister Act 2. She says when she's talking to Lauren and everything, aka Rita, she said, "Hey, if you wake up in the morning and you feel like you want to write, then you are a writer." So like whatever you feel that you are that day,
that's what you are.
Exactly. Don't let a day go by that you're not doing something creative.
I am definitely here for it as well, Devontae.
Me too.
I am here and ready for it.
Love to see it.
Me too.
Sitting like this.
That's what I was saying about Tyler Perry's experience, though. Tyler Perry producing it with Disney. The one thing I don't want to happen is I want Sister Mary Clarence to like Sister Mary Clarence, like because I love Whoopi, but some of these people that she's worked with in the past, because she has locks and everything, they've done her wigs wrong. So
yeah.
And I'm sorry, I love Tyler, but sometimes in some of his plays, you be like, man, they could do a better wig than that. But
I have said that
that's like one thing, and I want the message to be there, but I don't want it to be forced. I don't.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't want Medea to ask me to pop into Sister Mary Clarence.
Right.
No.
Not Medea. So, or not Mr. D, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I
like that movie. That was a good movie.
You're so silly. But I'm definitely here for Sister Act 3.
I want to
Me too.
Sister Act. I'm glad Tyler is part of it and everything. Maybe because he has the finances to really do it and get it off the ground. But like I said, I know he's a perfectionist, but I also, like I said, I want him not to accidentally bring something from his brand over to the Sister Act.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let it say Sister Act.
I would love to see the 2 nuns come back too with Whoopi.
Yeah. I want to see
the white nun.
Yes. Sister Mary, what's her name? Roberts, and Sister Mary something else.
Mary Roberts
and
she used to be the heavy set when she played the Hocus Pocus. That one. She lost a lot of weight. But I think she can still pull it off.
So you know what? Because of age, she, the weight loss might be spin. But the one who really had the lovely voice.
Sister Mary Roberts.
Well, this is Mary Roberts.
And then to come to find out, when they had a reunion on The View, come to find out that was never her really singing. That was somebody else singing.
Really?
Yes, that was somebody else singing. She was actually lip syncing. She was actually lip syncing, and I was like, I didn't even know that. Like, oh my gosh.
You know what? Okay. I forgot who Reverend Mother was played, but I forgot what her name is. Now, I love her as an actress as well, but maybe if she comes into the movie for like a cameo, because
which one?
Reverend Mother. I forgot what her name was. Reverend
Is
Mother.
She still alive?
That's what I'm saying.
She's still alive.
I thought she died in the she didn't die in the second one.
No, she never died in the second one. No,
she wasn't sick in the bed.
No, she wasn't sick. She was just desperate.
Killed the lady out.
She was desperate, Des. Because in the beginning of Sister Act 2, you got the whole Reno scene and everything, and the 2 nuns, they come out to find Dolores, and they tell her about the Reverend Mother, and then she's like desperate, So, and that's when Dolores come back to work her magic.
Okay.
So I just wonder what Dolores has been doing all this time. Like, is she retired from the Reno scene now? Is she still doing shows or whatever?
Doing showgirl shit.
Yeah. Or is she putting on other girls to do the showgirls thing and everything? So
right.
I would love to see it.
It's just funny.
Maybe Reverend Mother could do like a cameo. And sad to say, but since she's of age, maybe it could be one of those things of where it's her funeral, and that's how the movie begins.
Yeah.
I would hate that.
Why are we trying to kill people off though? Why we can't be?
I don't want to kill her off.
Sometimes
she can't live forever in the movie.
Have a little bit of tragedy, and then it comes like full circle.
Yeah.
And like I said, Reverend Mother was the oldest one. She was the most wise one of them all, and everything. So
that's true. That's true. Well, if you guys are here for another Sister Act 3 movie or whatever, comment.
Let us know what you're thinking.
Yes, let us know what y'all thinking. Even after the show, guys, keep commenting. Like, what do y'all think that Dolores is at now? Sister Mary Clarence, what do y'all think that she is at now in her life? Speaking of all these reboots and everything, like nobody has even considered rebooting Sister.
Oh.
After all these reboots and everything.
Why does that need a reboot, though? Why does that need a reboot?
because of course T and Tamara, they want it. The fans, we want it, just to see what the sisters are, meet their new kids.
Okay.
Yes, because okay, you cannot deny.
I would prefer Moesha over Sister. I'm sorry.
No,
Exactly.
it's nothing like seeing T and Tamara together. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing like seeing T and Tamara together.
I prefer Moesha over Sister.
Here's my biggest thing about reboots. With reboots, like I said, bringing something back from years ago, you have to do it right. Like,
you have to do it right.
I myself have never watched Fuller House. Reason
really?
being,
I did. I thought it was good. The first 2 seasons.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I never watched it, because I grew up with Mary-Kate and Ashley, or one of the twins, always being on the show. Also the father, the aunts, the uncles, all of them being there, and for pretty much like half of the cast to be out the door for this.
No, they wasn't out the door. They came back to reprise their roles and everything like that. But they were on sporadically, except for Mary-Kate and Ashley. Yeah, they tried to get Mary-Kate and Ashley back on, but Mary-Kate and Ashley, they billionaires now. They ain't worried about the show and all that stuff, so they're in all the la la land. But as far as them paying respect to Mary-Kate and Ashley, they did that, and sometimes they would shade them as well. So there's an episode where they all just go,
I have to check it out. But see, like I said, there's a certain.
But wait, did the twins come back?
It has to come back, and it has to really make sense to me and everything. That's like the Proud Family is coming back. They've added a character,
Yes, here for that.
Me too. And Laciana goes big feet.
That you have to do it right. It can't just be, we're gonna just throw it back out there, hope it catch on. Oh yeah, they loved it, but they're forgetting the people who loved it. They were a generation ago.
Yeah.
So you're praying and hoping that this generation is gonna love it. Otherwise, you're gonna have people in their 30s and 40s just sitting around watching their Proud Family.
They didn't throw that though.
I was about to say that might not be such a bad idea. That might calm a lot of people down.
I think so too. Yeah. I think so.
Bring people back. It might be nostalgic.
Love you too.
It's not a bad idea, but
the
main audience for it are preteens, to teenagers. So that's the main audience. What I'm saying. So, but if your audience shifts from preteens to now, you got 30 or 40-year-olds watching the Proud Family. Now we all looking around. We all sitting around looking like big kids.
I still indulge in animation.
Me too.
I still indulge in animation. I might use my godson as an excuse a lot of the times, but here lately he hasn't been here. But I've been watching. I've been indulging in it. You know what I mean? I like a good cartoon.
Me too.
You watch Teen Titans? Did anybody watch?
Of course I do.
I still do.
I never could get into it.
Like the original form of Teen Titans, when they actually used to go into battles, they had conflicts.
No,
like that.
See, no, I watched the one with Beast Boy and
Starfire, Raven.
Yeah,
Raven. What I'm talking about is like they actually had like battles.
The actual. I will say this on that.
I'm not talking about remake. No.
The remake.
I watched the Teen Titans.
The older one. Yeah.
No. See, that's not Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go is not Teen Titans. So when I see the kids and watch Teen Titans Go, I'm just looking like, got a little nice little jingle to it, but
I love this show. I really like
watched it. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it at work.
What happened was they took Teen Titans and they turned it into, for me and for actual anime fans, they took Teen Titans Go and they turned it into a preschool show for you. Might as well say.
Mm.
So that's how us Teen Titan fans feel. It's like that's not Teen Titans. They're not battling nobody. They got these little jingles that they singing about love and money and riding in cars and stuff like that. But that's not Teen Titans. That's not Teen Titans. That's not Teen Titans. If Robin that is my show. If Raven is not going up through a portal and she's not in a if Raven is not in a dark spot and everything, and she done went evil on your tail in a split second, that's not Teen Titans.
Well, technically, she still goes evil in the new episode, in the new one, but it's less.
For Teen Titans, though, Raven is always smiling. She's always cheesing. Raven is never.
What have you been watching? Because that's
the Raven that I know is so mean and hateful.
She is mean.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord.
The Teen Titans Go version Raven. She
is mean still.
She's happy. Nah, that's.
I don't know. You must watch the episode where she transformed herself into happy. But in the episode she's been in, she has been mean, honey. She has beat Beast Boy up. She has sent Cyborg in a portal. Sent Beast Boy.
Picking up with his cartoon, child. He loves his cartoon.
You haven't watching it. You haven't watching it.
Oh yes. Shit, I'm drunk.
I'm still watching it, and I got to record it.
You drunk, girl. You drunk.
And then I also watch Looney Tunes. Next.
Ooh, girl, you drunk, girl.
He said next. He said next.
Ooh, girl, you drunk.
Why you say next like the lady off the PJs? Next.
I'm not here for Teen Titans Go. I'm not, Disney and Nickelodeon, I am just not here for. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not for it.
Oh.
I would say one of the only shows that they somewhat reprised that they did right was like Rugrats.
I was wondering why this damn fan was doing that. That thing is rotating, honey. I didn't put it on rotate. I was wondering why it was getting so hot. You know, I was like,
put the champagne down.
That damn thing rotating, honey.
I'm flashing, girl. I'm flashing.
I said, ooh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I am drunk, honey. I didn't even mean to get drunk. I didn't even mean to.
You only had one drink, didn't you?
You know, mimosas will do it to you. No, that thing had to pour her a second drink.
Yes.
Mimosas will do it to you. Every time. Every time.
Quick game.
Okay, what you got in mind? Wait.
Before we do that, can we talk about the vaccines we got this week?
Oh, now you want to talk about that? When I said that earlier,
Who?
It still hurts.
Who?
Mine isn't sore anymore.
Who? Yeah, I got mine. I got mine yesterday.
My arms feel just fine because I didn't get stuck.
Okay, so you're not gonna get it for real? Okay, Des, did you say that people that had COVID-19 before they can't get it?
That's what they told me today. They was like, they asked me back there, have you had COVID-19? If you have, we cannot give you that shot. We can't give you no shot. I don't know. I guess it's on the FDC regulations or whatever.
CDC?
Yeah, CDC.
I might have to look into that, but that sounds something about that don't sound right.
Well, that's what the person told me.
If that's the case, then there are thousands, if not millions of people out there who cannot get the shot. So what's the purpose of the shot? That's like asking somebody, hey, you ever had the flu? And then they say, oh, you already had it, we can't give you the shot. Oh, you have to
right.
I get the flu shot. You already had the flu.
And there are people who line up every year for that flu shot.
Oh, I don't.
But they get the flu.
I ain't took this one. I'm
glad with that being said, then I'm glad that I didn't have COVID because I'm not getting no shot regardless.
Well, Tamika, how did you feel after you got your shot? Because you went
really
first.
Tired. Yeah, I was just really tired. My arm was sore. Not right away. But I was just really tired. And the next day I was tired with a headache. I was like, oh girl, you done overslept. You slept too much. You know. But yeah, now I'm fine. My arm doesn't even hurt anymore.
You're transforming.
Well, that's good because yesterday I got the shot and everything, and I felt really tired and sleepy and all that stuff afterwards too. So I slept after, I got the shot.
Yeah.
The best way to heal and rejuvenate is to go on ahead and get you some sleep. So y'all up there transform. Y'all about to cocoon any day now.
You're so silly. Shut up.
Oh my god.
But Today I woke up just fine. My arm is still a little sore, but other than that, I'm still a little tired. But
see, for me, I don't feel tired. I'm just sore. Like even reaching for my glass is killing me.
Well, T. Wayne said they asked him if he tested positive in the last 90 days. So was it tested positive? I mean, if you ever had COVID or if you tested positive within the last 90 days?
She said, have you ever had COVID or have you tested positive in all that? So I was like, no. And then she also asked if I've been around anybody that has tested positive for COVID.
Well, see, those are general questions. Those are not only general questions like, have you been out of the country? Have you been exposed to like, have any new body?
But the way she made it seem like if you had it or tested positive for it, you can't get the shot. And I asked that.
Get a data number. There was probably
I think it's one on the lines of if you're positive for a certain amount of time, you need to wait to get the shot. I think it's one of those things. I'm just speculating.
That's not what she said.
For them to
she
say,
said you can't.
Oh, you've had COVID, you can't get the shot. There are a lot of people that
that's not what you said.
That's not gonna lie.
That's what you said, honey.
Regardless,
don't shoot the messenger. I'm just repeating what the lady said to me.
I'm just repeating what the lady told me.
Now, I ain't no part of the CDC. The woman asked me if I had the virus before. I
think there's a breakdown of communication there because one, I'm in the medical field. My emails day to day and everything tell me I qualify for the shot, and they know I had COVID.
Well,
that had to be it.
I wish that I would have gotten the Johnson & Johnson shot because they say that's the shot that you only get one dose of. That's it.
It's a larger dose.
The Moderna and the Pfizer, you get 2 doses of that. So
I don't trust Johnson & Johnson. I don't trust no Johnson & Johnson nothing. I don't trust nothing that then can give you cancer in a powder. I don't trust the Johnson.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm definitely not gonna stress to put them in my arm.
Yeah,
in my bloodstream. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm a pray
I ain't gonna do it.
One of y'all who got shot, because if we end up like I Am Legend, I don't know what y'all.
Shut up, Devontae. Hush.
We won't put that in the atmosphere for the tongue. It's got some good old power.
Yes. Oh, guys, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that. Before the game, Devontae, give me 1 second. What do you guys think about manifestation?
I think it is real. I think it is real. I think you speak on what you want. I think once you throw it out,
power and money every day.
You repeat it every day, all the time. Don't give up on it.
Okay.
Wait.
There's no time limit.
Wait. Did I say money and power?
I manifest money and power every day, along with positivity.
You want power like electricity power or power like money over things?
Are you talking about witchcraft?
No.
Hello. No. Okay.
Like the head of a.
Because Illuminati will be knocking at your door in the next 10 minutes. They hear that. Money and power. You are now some big artist.
Right.
I'm elevating myself, instead of
I get it.
I'm up here and I'm giving the orders. Now, I ain't gonna be like some people get power to go to my head and all of a sudden is I done got here and there and everything. You just nah.
You gonna stay humble.
I'm humble.
Yeah.
So no.
But yeah, I think manifestation is
I
real.
believe in it. Like I've always said, and you go after what you want, you go get it. Only you have the power to make it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
know
about
we
it.
one of my sorority sisters, one of my line sisters, she was the assistant principal and the acting principal at her school for a while, and we kept saying, "You're going to be the principal. You're going to be the principal. You're going to be the principal." And today, then she announced that she is now the first female Black principal at her school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was major. It was major. I was like, see, we manifested that. I literally posted it not too long ago. We manifested that. We continuously said that she was going to be there. She was going to have that position, and boom, here it is. She's got it.
Wow.
Manifestation is real. Manifestation is real. What you manifest,
T-Wade.
it.
Yeah, T-Wade says, I always taught to speak things that be not as thought they were.
Mm-hmm. That's a word, T-Wade.
Amen.
Okay. Well, I have thought about it and everything, manifestation and all that stuff, but I just didn't, because, I come from the Christian background. My stepfather's a pastor and everything like that, raised up in the church and all that. And I just didn't know if that went against, God in a way. So I was like, I didn't want to be disobedient and just say that I'm putting you aside and I'm going towards the universe.
That is believing God for what He is. Manifestation can be simply praying for what it is you want, or simply fasting and praying for what it is that you are in faith for. That is manifestation. You know what I mean? You manifest what you're praying to the Lord, what it is that you're wanting, and you're letting it out in the atmosphere, the good positive vibes to get on to where it needs to go to. It's nothing going against Him. Without Him, you wouldn't be able to manifest what you manifest. Which is why Devontae said that with the power, of course, I'm going to stay humble, meaning I'm going to give praises to whom it belongs to for where I've become, where I've gotten
to. Everything I've ever gotten, I trust and believe.
Absolutely.
Thank God for it. I think I'm like, Lord, without you, I would not be where I'm at. I would not have what I have and everything. Because they get something and they give their credit to either themselves or they give it to other people, but never to God. But if you're not going to give God His credit, then as easily as it comes,
it's going to be right from under you.
I mean, how many times have we seen stars and everything, and artists, and they're up on stage and they say, "Oh, I just want to thank my recording label. I want to thank Jennifer. I want to thank Wade." And not one time do they say, "And I want to give praise to the man up above." And next thing it's like you don't even hear from them anymore. You don't hear from them.
It's the one-hit wonders.
It's the one-hit wonders that they only got one good movie out there and everything. That's all you remember them for.
That's
because they're not thinking the person that actually provided for them.
Well, I know one person who always thanked the Lord, and that was Whitney Houston.
Yes, Lord. That Whitney Houston always gave due to where it
no matter what. Yes, no matter what she was going through, no matter what she looked like, no matter what the tabloids said, when she got on stage, she always thanked God.
She did that. She accepted that award, couldn't finish her own song, but when she got up there to accept that award, good and high and drunk, that lady said, "I will thank the good Lord above." I was like, Whitney, no matter you drunk or high, don't matter, baby. You give praises to the good Lord above.
Yeah.
You had better, mother.
Even to this day, Janet Jackson, she still thanks God and everything when she accepts her award, So I mean, so. But I'm definitely gonna, is there any steps to manifestation? Like, do you have to do anything? Do you have to
just chant to yourself what it is who you are? Believe who you. Every single day I get up and I say, I'm a boss. You're a boss. You're a boss. You are a boss. Every single day. Eventually, I'm going to have my own. That is what I'm manifesting.
Definitely is one of those.
Like things. I've told you several times.
Just like,
go over to that mirror Tell yourself
prayer
exactly who
without
you are.
work falls on deaf ears.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
That's how
You
manifestation
gotta do the
really
work.
works. Like if you just lay in your bed or you just driving down the road and you saying, one day I'm gonna have $10 million in my account. And you want to say it this one time. If you didn't believe it, if you don't continue to say it, if you don't continue to believe it, you're just gonna say one day I'm gonna have $10,000 or $10 million in my account. Who did you say that to? Who believed it? Did you believe it? If you don't believe it, if you don't receive it, if you just pretty much just saying, you're saying, I hope to have $10 million in my account one day.
Yeah.
But that's it. But
Bricks is
you got to
dead.
seriously be like, Lord, wash over me.
Yeah.
Put this into me. Lead me to where you want me to be. Lead me in the direction that you want me to go, and have me do what you want me to do. I manifest this. This is what I want out of life. Everything.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
pretty much I said, if this is one of them things, I want a man, I want a girlfriend, I want this, and that's the gist of it. And of course, that's all you're gonna end up ever getting.
Right.
Sometimes
life and death is in the power of the tongue. That's
it's kind of like one of them things of how we see these shows where it's like making the perfect man or making the perfect girl, things like that. You can sit up here, you can ask for something, but you got to be specific.
Yeah.
And how you ask for certain things, because if you just sit here and say, I want a man, I want a girl, or I want a house, I want a car, if you continue to say these things but you don't say in what form and in what way that you want it and things that you will or will not accept, the Lord sometimes he will teach you a lesson and he will give you exactly what you're asking for. Because the only thing you said was, I want a man, I want a girl. And then you done had this person pop in your life and they mistreating you, they dogging you out, they taking you for all your money. They ain't bringing no positivity in your life, but they just sitting here draining you. But the only thing you kept asking for was a man. You kept asking for a girl. You done sit up and ask for a car. And somehow you done went down the road and you found a buy here, pay here, but you done put more money into the darn car than what you're paying on the car payment. Because the only thing you kept saying was, I want a car. I want a car. I want a car. He gave you a car. This was the kind of car that you thought that you wanted. You gotta say, I want a car that's gonna take me from A to B. It's gonna be longevity in my life and everything. I mean, I'm not necessarily doing it to show off and everything, but I want my Mercedes. I want my Lamborghini. I want this. I want that. But you got to pretty much believe it and hold true to it, and also not be of the mindset, I want to have this so I can look like I'm showing somebody up.
Yeah.
Because if you do things in a evil mindset, it comes back to bite you. And I personally have seen it. I have seen it. I mean, we have friends among our circle. I have seen it with them. They go out here and they do things that, they think is going to make them look good. But behind closed doors, are they struggling? They are struggling.
Yeah. Well, guys, we can talk about this all night long and everything. I just wanted to make sure that, manifestation, wasn't really a bad thing. But if you guys, have any comments and everything, go ahead and put those up. Put your comments up and everything, because throughout the week we will be reading those comments as well too, guys. And let me know what you have manifested, if you will. What one thing you've manifested that has come into your life. So get to be good. So, okay, guys. So we're wrapping up the show now. Devontae, you said you want to end us with a game.
Quick little thing. Like I said at the beginning of the show and everything, it's something that two out of the four of us will have to pretend a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
All of us to
What we got?
We single.
What?
What?
Say?
What'd you say?
You said 2 out of the 4 have to pretend to be
Pretend
single.
like you single. I want everybody to pretend like
you're single.
I got some questions I want to ask.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, honey, I ain't got enough drink for this. But okay.
I want to see how much Lala.
Oh God, he's
Why you pick me first?
So, I want to pretend like this goes back to having a man in your life. Now let's say a mob boss come into your life. We live in the age of, everything is over the internet. We do, online dating. So let's say that, you talking to this guy and everything, and you didn't know he was a mob boss. Things are getting all heated and spicy and everything. Y'all on the good page. He's winding it down to you, but, you don't know what he do for a living. So you find out he's a mob boss. What's your reaction?
Damn, Daddy. Because, honey, sometimes stuff like that, if once you find out they're like a real bad boy, honey, that just turn you on, honey, you want to just go home and just bounce and be like, oh.
I said I don't have enough
because those bad boys, it just does something to me. It just does something to me. If you too nice, oh no.
Yes, honey.
But a bad boy can,
bye.
You can get it, honey. It's just something about a bad boy. It's something about a bad boy. I don't know what it is, but it's something about a bad boy that I just love.
So that's what you. So that's just gonna really just turn you on even more when you find out.
Of course, to know, but then again, you have those thoughts like, what if something happens? Like, am I gonna get caught up too? But as long as I feel like as long as I stay out of it, then I'm good.
And I'll be like, I don't know where that money came from. He just
He be like this. He be like this. I don't know where that came from.
All I did was my cash out, and it was sitting there.
Give me my $50.
You keep some and give me some. I won't say nothing.
I won't say nothing.
Turn my head out.
I won't say nothing.
Oh Lord. Well, you know what? We're gonna leave that there with you, and I'm gonna jump on over to Dez.
What?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes. So you talking to somebody who's getting all, hot and heavy and everything, y'all think y'all on the good path. Come to find out, he's an American citizen. And he want to marry you. What you gonna do?
You know you gonna say yes, bitch. You know you gonna say yes, and you know what? None of your friends ain't gonna be coming around you at all because we gonna feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
What?
He's not American.
We ain't gonna tell you shit. Okay, we ain't telling you nothing.
And he's on the run for the cartel.
What you say? I didn't hear you.
I was gonna sweeten up a little bit. He's not an American citizen, and he's also on the run from the cartel. What you gonna do?
On the run with the cartel? From the cartel?
There's a thing. Oh no!
You don't ever talk to me again.
Hold on. Okay, so he's on.
Woo!
Dad gonna say, I'll be praying for you from a distance. I can't be caught up in that dance.
Wait. Can I ask my question?
Yeah. No, you can't ask your question. You gotta answer the question.
This is hypothetical.
This is a freak. Go ahead, Dez. Go ahead.
Can he afford my 8.5 diamond carat engagement ring?
What?
Look, you can think whatever you want to think and everything. Like I said, things are getting hot and heavy. You find out that he's not an American citizen. He's on the run from the cartel, but now he want to marry you. Pretty much for asylum here, because once somebody who's not.
I know, yeah. I know that.
That's like they tired to stay here.
That's only for however long we agree to, and I can't have it annulled.
So you go.
But hold on. I'm thinking. Hold on. Because I'm weighing the options. Hold on.
It's a time show, bitch.
You shut up. Because you did all your bouncing last 20 minutes of the show. Now. No, I was
Not
dead.
do it again. Ooh, you know.
What was you dropped that drink? No, I would turn it down. I would turn it down.
Huh? You would turn it down.
Thankfully decline. Wah, wah, wah.
Like, these look like there's a shop. Like, I would turn.
Ooh, because you might want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought about that. I really thought about that. I don't.
Just said I am not desperate.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
How many times has Dez changed his last name?
50 billion times.
So who don't want to
be that long?
That long or that many times?
Who you lying
to? Last name.
Himself.
What's that?
How many hyphenations can you have?
How many have I want?
Oh, Sister Wives.
You sound like a Latin prostitute.
Yes.
Sister Wives.
And still going. Look, it's still going.
That's what I said.
Dez, don't laugh. You'll get choked like you did on the last.
When you fill out an official form, you gonna have to get a simple piece of paper.
How many 8?
Can I get a legal pad, please?
You know. Okay, so we know what I would do. We know what Dez would do. Go ahead.
All right. Tamika. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
So innocent, so innocent, so sweet.
Go ahead. Put her in the chair, honey. Give her the hot seat. Give her the hot seat. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Let me warm it up for you.
Give her a hot seat.
I'm ready.
The hot seat, honey.
Okay. So you talking to this girl, things going pretty good, things seem real good for you. You falling deep in love with her. I'll find out she got 7 baby daddies. She ain't told you about one of the children. Not one. 7 baby daddies, and then on a date, 2 of the kids pop up talking about some mama. What you gonna do?
First off, I'm gonna say, who is your mama? Good girl. And once that baby tells you who that mama is,
know our kids, right?
The moment I find out who that mama is,
yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
No check. I ain't asking for no check.
No.
Kids, I'm not asking for no check. You got 7 head of kids. You got plenty of child support. You pay for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And brought me out here on false pretenses, thinking I'm gonna get me some good old head, and you got 7 head of kids.
Hello.
Listen,
you don't even like women.
Child. 2 kids.
You don't even like women. You're into men. You got 7 different kids.
Thank you.
No, I ain't going. Answer's no.
There's no. So
Lala, what's the quote of the day, boo?
What would turn that into a yes?
What if she said?
Nothing can turn that into a yes. Not unless that thing got $1,400 for each every last one of them kids that thing got. That about it.
Oh.
That about it.
What would turn that into a yes for you, Dez? That old from the cartel guy. What would turn that into a yes for you?
If I could have half of the drug money that they had.
You on the run too. You gonna be on the run too.
That's fine.
You gonna be on the run.
Remember, I have several names.
Levante.
No, they wouldn't know who I am. Split it up.
Levante said.
Y'all are so silly.
You about to be on the run too.
What about me?
You want half the drug. You gonna be
right there with him.
See, He did not say the money. He said the drug money. You won't have for the drug money. So not only do you want to run from the cartel, but you want to run from the DEA. You want to run from the CIA. On the run from the FBI.
No.
Because you won't have the drug money.
I sure do.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And deposit
I cannot raise.
At least for Tamika said the money part, her money came legally.
Look, hello.
The government is handing it out.
Thank you.
Tamika's money came legally. You said the drug money.
Help us all, Lord. Help us. Help
Jesus.
Well, Devontae, any one of those questions, compare it to you. Well, apply it to you. What would you do?
Any of them?
Any of them.
You want to date with a dude, and that dude was like, yo, we about to eat steak.
I'm already crazy as it is and everything, so I'm probably gonna flip it, spin it, and throw a little razzle dazzle on everything, be in the background, probably set a little paper, get me a little nest egg somewhere. So by the time
in the Cayman Islands,
by the time I can get out the door, because I'd have found out. Because first of all, you a mob boss. I'm not trying to be seen with you publicly. I'm not trying. I am not trying to, wake up at 10 a.m. to go run some errands and the FBI at my door talking about something, Mr. Neal.
Oh! Tamika's so stupid. Look, y'all silly. You might think y'all silly. Look, y'all silly.
We need you to come downtown for some questions. Some questions for what?
Y'all silly.
I'm going to be funneling money through a Swiss bank account. So, with yours, yeah, we're going to do that. Now, for that, for that old on the cartel running thing.
You know he would.
I might have a 1-year adventure just to get away and said I did something. But I ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be able to marry him. But because this is something about that adrenaline rush. Oh my God, I'm living life on the edge.
Of course, y'all was silly.
And that one bullet shoot by your ear. That one bullet shoot by your ear. I'm done.
Exactly.
You got it.
The first time I had 1 shots, I'm not.
This is real. This is real. This is real life.
Exactly.
I'm not fooling with it.
He right here. How much do I get for the reward? How much is the reward?
We were sitting in that diner, in that little small town in Texas, and we thought we saw the police and we ran. So that was one thing. So that we was laughing as we was racing down the highway. But it's a whole other thing when they done caught up to us, and now I got bullets flying over my head. Shot up my back window.
Oh my goodness! I am done.
As far as Tamika's go, Jesus, let me find out that let me be on a good old date. I'm daddy.
Excuse me, daddy. Who does shot up?
Who child is this?
What? That was silly.
Who child? God dang.
Daddy, waitress.
What's wrong with you?
Waitress.
So what happened was
ticket, please.
I was messing with this girl. This girl, you got 2 children right here.
You got 7.
Well, the story goes a little deeper than that. I mean, I actually got 7 kids. When was you gonna tell me this?
You up there with Young Jock?
we 6 months in. I know your favorite color. I know how you sleep at night and everything. I know I know what kind of car you drive. You done gave me a social security number probably. I mean, we 7 months.
I got social security number. Oh no.
We damn near moved in together. We almost moved in together.
In this day and age,
my goodness.
This day and age and everything, there's nothing slow about relationships. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. But this day and age, you date somebody for a month and a half, all of a sudden y'all on the course to be married.
Yeah.
You know.
You ain't told me that you got 7 chillins.
Y'all, my computer's about to shut off in a minute.
Question: do you claim any of them on your taxes?
You were silly.
So can you run me about one or two? Because you got 7. Let's run me about one or two
about
for my taxes.
3.
I'm trying to open this
I'm trying to go up 3. That's fine. 3.
Y'all was silly.
I need some payment for my time. I'm sorry.
Anywho, what do you guys think in the comment section? Comment, guys. Comment.
Yes,
comment.
please comment.
Comment. Guys, because we got to end the show. Huh?
What you think?
Yes, what you think, honey? Because now it's time to end the show, guys. This was such a fun show. It was a very informative show to me. You know, and I love it when, we can come together and we be like, oh shoot, what are we gonna talk about? But it just flows so naturally, So this was actually an ever so random show. But hey.
Chemistry.
It just felt like
chemistry, honey. Chemistry,
Love
baby.
Y'all.
Love y'all too. And guys, my quote of the day is all relationships have one law. Never make the one you love feel alone, especially when you're there. So
that's good.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
Good. That's that word. Good.
Absolutely.
Good. Everybody
all right, guys.
Safe. We love y'all.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching the L&D show. On that note, I am Lala.
I'm Devontae.
I'm Des, the one and only.
And I'm T.
And we will see you guys next Thursday.
Boom, baby.
Bye.